And we're live. That's
All
right, folks. We're doing another episode. Oh, another. Fuck. We're doing another session of Mega Man 4 Endless with the roll mod.
We are back again in
Mega
some
Man 4
way, shape,
Endless
or
and Yap,
form.
as I've been calling it.
Mega Man Endless and Yap. I like that.
And it's what I'm calling it, Mega Man 4 Endless Attack and Yapping. So, yeah, I'm just doing that.
I mean, it's pretty accurate, to be honest.
Just making sure to put the self-promo links in the proper place so people will come to the stream. Nice. Okay, there we go. Just minimize that. Okay. Enough of the scuff. Let's get into this.
I'm doing really well in my Neopets game, so I cannot watch you at the moment.
I was never allowed to play Neopets as a kid because there's some unrelated incident that didn't even have to do with Neopets, where there was someone in my grade who got creeped on in Club Penguin.
Oh.
When we were in the 3rd grade, and so I wasn't allowed to play any like social online games as a kid, except for Webkins.
That was so tragic. Oh well. My mouse clicked outside of the window for a second, and then I lost control of the game.
Oh, that's tragic. That's the thing about online gaming. That's kind of annoying sometimes. Yeah, I was talking about how I was unfortunately not a Neopets kid outside of like 2 McDonald's toys I owned for like one of the tie-ins.
This is a pretty faithful recreation, all things considered. Like, it's exactly how I remember the website looking when I was younger.
That is pretty baller.
Yeah, it's got everything.
I'll also
everything.
Consider streaming that sometime. That sounds pretty fun.
Honestly, yeah, I would recommend it. It's
like
all.
Though I obviously I don't have the nostalgia factor of it'd be like first timer. So that could be a very interesting experience, like playing Neopets the first time and like at all. You just didn't grow up with it.
I would just wait to see which fairy that you end up eventually simping over. Everyone has one.
We'll get to that bridge when we cross it. So now I'm having a Mandela effect where I swear you like did like you had a stream where you got like really off topic and started showing us like, or showing me and like other people in the stream Neopets lore, or maybe that wasn't live. Maybe that was just a call.
I don't remember if that was live or not, but I do remember that call. I remember it was a call between the two of us, and I had to tell you about the doomed Yuri hidden within Neopets.
I mean, it's the best kind of Yuri.
Exactly.
Going up. Wire isn't really the best in the base game, but it's still fun to play around with. Yeah, it's Pharaoh Man time. We got our first boss finally.
Damn
I
it.
think it broke his AI.
I started gambling.
It's the ultimate evil in the world.
Ooh, I got a snot wrap. real item.
I believe it. I gotta... For future thumbnails, I gotta edit that really funny edit I made into the next thumbnail. It'd be a nice, nice bit of clickbait.
I think I know what you're referring to.
I know, you know. Maybe I've become a little predictable. I think it would be a fun thing to add. Also, yeah, I still need to implement PNG tuber avatars in my setup eventually.
I will help you when you are ready.
I think I'll do it next time I stream. Or like before the next stream. So I can properly prepare. So I kind of started like the stream on a little bit of a short notice tonight, because I was doing some other stuff. I also had to go eat dinner.
Totally
I was like kind
reasonable.
of tired from my workout too.
Yeah, honestly, I was just kind of like in the mood to chill out when I got home from work, because I got home from work and then I did the little side work that I do sometimes.
How come you get to have two works? Wait, I know I'm saying that wrong. I'm saying that wrong as a joke. I know the proper phrasing is, how come you get to have two jobs?
I know, that's funny. Ooh.
Damn it! I pressed jump, but it was... I swear I pressed jump. It's fine. It's fine.
One more roll. Ooh.
Pull up the actual chat on my phone. Wait, am I not live?
Are you not live? Let me check for you.
Oh, I am still live. It was saying, for a second it looked like I wasn't live, but I actually... Oh, hey Crash, what's up? Just noticed you were in chat. Alright, okay. Back to
Yeah, I guess
okay.
let me stop gambling for a second. Cool, and we're both audible too, so that works.
Very nice.
Definitely didn't see that, Def. Yeah, no, he actually just started. I don't know if you missed it. Like, he totally didn't just like die or anything. This is gonna be his first playthrough right now. Oh, damn it, I didn't want to collect... Fine. Damn it, I won money.
Task failed successfully, I guess.
The whole point of Diceroo is just to keep, like, gambling, and I was on a really good streak. And I just kept winning items and
Even
stuff.
when you win,
like,
even when you win, you lose.
I know, dude, I know.
It's okay. You just don't give up. 99% of all gamblers quit before they make it big.
If I actually win the jackpot, that would be really sick. There's not that many other people that play. Like a 700-person server at the most.
Did they bring back the Sonic and the Black Knight minigame that's like inspired by Mega Man Battle Network of all things?
No. No. Unfortunately, they have not. This is a build based on like the 2003-2004 build.
so long before Sonic and the Black Knight.
Yep. Around the days where
it's not the collab that I was ever expecting. He's like that completely flew under my radar. Then again, Webkins had a collab with Alvin and the Chipmunks for some reason.
As weird as it is, I do remember that. I actually specifically remember seeing that on the website, and I was like, "Oh hell yeah, Sonic game on my Neopets."
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the case for the Alvin thing, I thought it was like some kind of scam, or like some kind of like I don't even know. Like, I guess I just maybe I was just really educated on scams back then or something. Good to see you're doing draw stuff again, Crash. With presumably Blender, I assume.
That's always good. I'm trying to encourage another friend of mine to get back into art.
The world could always use more artists, especially in a time like this.
I bought her for her birthday sketchbook and some pencils. Hopefully that said the story. I keep losing at Diceroo. No.
Alright. Finish off with a lemon. Got him. Oh, Cave Story rough sketches. Oh. Ooh, that's exciting.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
The Cave Story rap album as like pre-stream music. That might be interesting. Cause that was like a project that started in like 2009.
Sorry, did you say Cave Story?
Just this year.
Did you say Cave Story rap album? Did I hear that right? Yeah,
a Cave Story rap album. They started working on it in 2009, but they like just finished it this year.
That's crazy.
That's right, we got a Cave Story rap album out before, I forgot to refill my ammo. I don't have energy balancer. Before I lose my shit. Cave Story rap album before Mega Man X Corrupted came out.
Wow.
Or GTA 6 if you're a normie.
Or Half-Life 3 if you like an oldie.
You're gonna piss off all the Half-Life fans if they hear that the Mega Man fans are bringing up Half-Life 3 again. You know that's a sore spot. That Mega Man gets a sequel, Half-Life doesn't.
No, and
the whole thing. Like you saw the memes.
No, and they would have every right to say Mega Man Legends 3 back at us. They would have every right.
Surprised they haven't.
It is a good comeback because it really hurts more. We were robbed.
I mean, the game was like almost how complete even was it? It was like mostly complete, and they shelved it.
I think it was something like 75% complete. It was pretty close.
Capcom, please, if you're gonna have the Mega Man division, bring back Legends 3.
Pull it out of storage!
You have my something.
Blessing. From all of us. Collectively. Please.
Dual fan and shit. Zacky's here. I just noticed.
Hey Zacky, what's up?
And also Grim as well. We got the crew.
The gang's all here. Don't mind me, guys. I'm trying to win. Win at gambling.
See, clearly you need a second monitor so you can do that and watch me play.
You know what? Actually, I have a solution to this. I'll just have both windows open at the same time.
mean, it's not quite dual monitor Family Guy Subway Surfers, but it works. 90, almost 90% complete. Okay, that's even more tragic.
Yeah, at that point you could just release the game like that.
Yeah, and then just give it like free updates. Like it's not like the source code's like deleted, probably.
Hopefully.
Dustman's weirdly, not, like, feels weirdly easy today, even though I'm, like, taking more hits than usual. Yeah, Legends 3 does deserve to release. He's like, that's a sequel. That's not, like, Mega Man Universe looked kind of rough, and, from what I saw of it. Like, it was kind of underwhelming, and, Maverick Hunter, I feel like the Maverick Hunter FPS would be, like, a cult classic among, like, a small part of the fandom.
It had, like,
I feel like
potential.
It would probably be, like, heavily, like, cringe that if it were to come out in its, like, original, like, the intended time frame.
Yeah, it had potential, but like it just was not. It was not the move to make. I see this. I say this about Sonic Extreme too. It would have been really cool to see it actually come out, but I don't think it would have aged particularly well.
Okay, Sonic Extreme looked old when. From what I saw of it, it looked antiquated when it was new.
Yeah.
Or like,
I mean, kind of was. Oh no! I got blobbed.
Mega Man Universe did give us one good thing though. That I've seen fan games reuse, and it's the little checkpoint buddy.
Oh.
They turned the checkpoint into a little robot.
That is actually really cute.
And it's the checkpoint for Mega Man Perfect Blue. Remember that fan game?
Not off the top of my head, but
it was one with the really cool music and the sort of the almost Genesis-esque visuals. But it wasn't like Wily Wars, but it was like more detailed sprites, and it was clearly trying to be its own thing. It was one where Roll had like a really cool outfit and a broom as your melee weapon.
God, there's so many just good fan games out there in general.
That doesn't narrow it down enough.
No, I mean there's just so many good fan games out there in general.
Health almost killed me with the whole freeze effect. That is the annoying thing about Mega Man 4 by default that hacks seem to improve on is the instant health refill. Glad that modern fan games allow you to have that as an option. I do think Mega Man X would actually work well as in first person, but it didn't need the laughably gritty like visual design of what we got.
Yeah, it just didn't look well. I don't know how else to really describe it.
It's a little too grungy. It's like the X series has a little bit of grunginess to it, but it still has colors other than dark gray and metallic cobalt and brown. So, also, my prediction, if Maverick Hunter released, is that there'd be like if it was released, it would have a very small but very dedicated group of yaoi fangirls who love that game's version of X and Zero specifically.
Oh my god.
That is my that is what I predict would happen in that timeline. It's accurate.
I'm having flashbacks. I'm having DeviantArt flashbacks. Save me from the yaoi girls.
I do feel like, well, the thing about Metroid Prime, Chris, is that Prime still stays true to like the main Metroid series aesthetics. It doesn't really, like, yeah, it's in 3D and the point of view is different, but it still looks like a Metroid game. Maverick Hunter didn't really resemble an X game for myself.
Yeah,
Okay.
it really just looked like they made a Halo game and then put just like a Mega Man coat of paint over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it kind of just... It looks kind of generic, yeah. Uninspired. And this wouldn't be the last time Inafune was obsessed with westernizing stuff. It's like I was like watching Ilvo play through Mighty Number 9 last month, and one of the characters in that game is literally a Westaboo, judging by like the language I use. He's supposed to be a Japanese roboticist, but he just uses all these like various like American and Australian like slang.
That's so funny.
Come on, I'm trying to like snipe this. I'm trying to hit this guy through the ceiling with Pharaoh. Okay. Fuck it. Rain flushed up. I want to see if I can hit him with Pharaoh shot, but apparently their undersides are armored or something, or they're just immune to Pharaoh shot. And also, I'm like not against like the X and Zero shit, but I think they have good chemistry.
They do.
But I'm not gonna like attack anyone who doesn't ship X and Zero.
I definitely live on that side of I think they could have been more than friends, but that's just me. I also am just very neutral about it and like live my life as an adult.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm not a shipper. I'm also not a rabid shipper.
No.
Because I saw how chaotic things could be in the trenches of DeviantArt back in the day. People fought wars over their favorite ships back then, and if you didn't like their ship, you were dead to them.
You people lost their minds.
I mean, I'm just glad people seem more mature about it now, for the most part. Or maybe I'm just lucky to not see like the seedier underbelly of that side anymore. Well, if they are still being like chaotic, they're being less loud about it.
Yeah, I mean, God, I say that, but then it's also, I kind of low-key miss it when people would just lose their minds over silly stuff and not, like, false serious allegations, we'll just say. Pepperidge Farm.
Better get into silly arguments than to become a Mr. Shit.
And then, yeah, they all become
better
Mr.
to die
Shit
a
videos
rabid shipper
eventually.
than to live, than to see yourself live long enough to become a Mr. Shit.
It's so true.
I start refilling my ammo because, okay, it's not that depleted. Getting a little careless. No, they're not dropping any ammo. There we go. Ammo. Balloon. Kill some of that. But I just feel like the chemistry. I think they have more chemistry, like chemistry besides just being in the same in the vicinity or like making eye contact. Because like, I remember that used to be like. I remember the days of making eye contact being used as evidence that these characters are totally together. Not X and Zero specifically, just like fandoms in general.
Yeah. What if X and Zero's portraits were placed next to each other on the stage select?
Oh, they would. Minds would be lost. Gallons
Absolutely.
would be lost.
Absolutely. No sleep to be had. No, but that's just real. Like, I think it's just better sometimes to keep things up in the air, like how they are, too, because, like, it just allows you to think more about the series in general.
Yeah, I don't mind open-endedness, though I know some people on the internet really hate it, and they want everything to have, like, very definitive answers and lore. For, like, every little detail. I don't mind having things left up to my imagination, because I have imagination.
Exactly.
It needs refilling. Rain Flush. Man, I want to talk about the cool new thing that I've been making, but I can't because I gotta wait until summer for that. The good news, summer is coming like soon, so shouldn't have to wait too long.
Exactly. No, and we're making good progress. I like all the characters that have been done so far, and testing's just been going really well.
Damn it! I tiptoed a little too far off the edge. That was a bit tragic. Oh, the peak. Theorizing. I mean, it doesn't help Ace take it away with how like not the actual lore of the games, like the lore of like the lore of the lore.
Oh, the lore of the oh god, yeah, no,
Why don't you,
because
I'll give you the floor over that.
God damn it, I know, because it's just like, dude, everything should have stopped at the third game, alright? It was a great conclusion to everything, and all got wrapped up. Like, all of the important questions were genuinely answered, but it was because the game itself just kind of felt lackluster. So then, you know, Scott was like, alright, yeah, we'll just make one more game. I'll make one more, and then I'll call it the final chapter, because I won't make any more games. And Friday the 13th totally didn't do the same goddamn fucking thing. And yeah, like, everyone was mad because he tried to explain everything away with it was all a dream, and so that's why everything is just overly convoluted and absolutely stupid.
Also, we're also retconning the ghost lore for no reason.
Right.
Even though
Like,
like
what?
ghosts like having like powers over technology is like a thing in like
Yeah,
every
it's
like piece of media with ghosts and technology.
possession is cool, all right, but no, it has to be remnant, which is metal made from human emotions, because we're cool like that. It can't just be possessions.
I feel like the whole remnant thing is better left in like a D&D campaign, not not this.
Yeah. And now because I've been rewatching Ruby all for the sake of this one stream that I want to do, I can't think about Remnant without thinking about Ruby.
I had a feeling you were gonna say. Time to cross our arms and rant about. Oh, I'm dead. Time to cross our arms and rant about why the show fell off. Let's put on our rant sonas.
Time to put on all of our rant sonas.
Like being a fan while the show was like falling off, and rant sonas were like constantly telling you that you were an idiot for liking it was that was a painful period for me.
Yeah, oh god, and it was the same time period too, where people that just liked Sonic got made fun of, without even.
That was also the time period where people with mental disabilities got made fun of, and autistic was a favorite insult among schoolyard bullies.
Yeah.
And adult schoolyard bullies.
Yeah, real.
And yet people are I heard that like people are still somehow having nostalgia for 2016. Ugh.
What is
that was the year with the clowns? Why are they nostalgic for the year with the clowns and people just being assholes to each other?
What is up with these cursed internet series that like have really good lore to start with, and then they just turn to absolute dog shit? Like, I know exactly what you mean. Oh, don't even get me started.
I don't think Ruby even needed to have like fully explained lore or anything. It's like, I mean, like, I'm not against the idea of it having lore or anything. I just
no, it kind of just like falls off in a different way, where like it forgets it set up certain plot points, and it just becomes like it just falls flat in areas. See, that it's okay to be nostalgic for Doom 2016. That's fine.
Well, Doom 2016 is also like a game that people like, even though certain people on the internet act like the sequels replaced it, which it didn't. They're lying to themselves.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I need to get an energy balancer mod for this.
That and Ruby also has a cast bloat problem.
I may or may not. I wouldn't be surprised if that was actually like one of the influences behind me wanting to have, or like one of the influences behind me as an artist having like hero bloat.
It's so easy.
It was definitely an influence. Especially like when I wanted to do like stuff like involving like bounty hunters and stuff. There's like still like scars of Ruby influence and Lunar Syzygy to an extent, but I'm trying to move away from it. But I've also not been working on that for a while, so.
Yeah, doing the design tier list stream is going to be interesting.
Oh yeah.
It's just when I thought Roman only had one outfit.
Got two. That's right.
I can't ever win.
I mean, you did want to subject yourself to the minds of design tier lists. You gotta cover everything.
Yeah, man, that's really the point where like it didn't feel like Ruby anymore was after Monty died. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. I mean, 3 still had some good fights, but they also like some of that was like choreographed before he died, and also like yeah, some of the other stuff was choreographed by like people who were like just good at maybe not replicating his style, but like how to how do I say this? The fight choreography dipped as soon as it hit volume 4.
Yeah, I think that's also just what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? That's just a consequence because it's like I feel like there were a lot of like things that he had like written down and like you said had pre-choreographed before. But like right into the pit. No, I'm behind.
Well, the relics were volume. It was 4 or 5. Well, actually, no, it couldn't have been 5. Nothing happens in volume 5.
Yeah, literally nothing happens in volume 5.
You could cut volume 5 out and you wouldn't miss anything. Other than like maybe like what even happened in volume 5?
It's
Other
like
than,
it's
like,
just
the White Fang getting like turned back into a peaceful organization. That's the only thing of note that even happens. From what I remember.
It's just a volume cosplaying plot.
Oh, that's not. Oh, yeah, that's right. The team does get back together, but there's like, and also the fight scene. None of the fight scenes in the volume are memorable. I don't remember any of the fight scenes other than the guy getting crushed because he's like too vengeful. Oh no, I'm dead. I was like looking at chat for like a split second. I didn't realize I was in that part of Ringman.
Rest in peace, we hardly knew ye.
Back to it. I wish people made more like mods with like characters. Yes, character skin mods, I guess, or costumes. Like, there's a role. I believe it's just the role mod. Like, there might be a Proto Man mod, but I don't believe it works with the endless attack like hack for some reason.
Be cool if there was a base mod.
He's like, the role mod isn't like. I don't think it was designed to be specifically compatible with this. It was designed for vanilla Mega Man 4. But it works with this anyways. I just think it's neat that it lets you do this. Grim knows all about more unintentional like multi-patched ROM hacks, where things get completely fucked up, especially with the Mega Man 2 ROM hacks. Didn't I just fight? Oh, right, I had to restart. So what other fun talking points do we have? Like upcoming stuff.
Shoot. I mean, what else is really coming out?
I mean, we could talk about the whole thing with Capcom deciding not to hire Ben Diskin back as the voice of Mega Man because of union reasons.
Oh, yeah.
That sucks.
I mean, genuinely, because, like, at the end of the day, I don't understand. It's like... It's the honestly, it's the same thing with, like, why can't I go to the Weather Channel without having my ad blocker turned off? Why do you need me to not be a part of a union to do voice actor work for you?
Well, I assume it's because... Well, I know why it's for your Weather Channel, and it's because you're using a... I know that the ad block you use is substandard.
Most definitely.
Is you're still using Adblock Plus or Adblock Pro. I think the Weather Channel just hates that one in particular.
Technically I have two on at all times. What I do is I'll trick my web browsers. Some of them that don't like let ads on, I'll just turn off one of them and then it'll be like, oh okay, and then it lets the other one on. And then I can browse everything just fine.
Usually I can like slip past those types. And I can like block the elements themselves if I use uBlock or Ad Nauseum, which are the two main ad blockers that I use. I'm taking a lot of hits against this guy. Actually, I believe someone made it like a Darkman mod of Mega Man 4. I should probably try that one out. Or maybe it was Mega Man 5. I could be wrong. Though that just makes me want to see Brightman face off against Darkman.
Brightman versus Darkman. Who
Brightman
will win?
Darkman walks in.
So what? Then is like the room like moderately lit at that point?
It's like partially lit. Or maybe it's like that that Samurai Jack episode.
I've not been able to play Crash Bandicoot 4, but it looks great. I loved,
nice. Pity that Actiblizzard killed Crash Bandicoot right after that game.
You fool! I have 78 alternative ad blockers! Literally me.
Yeah, going for above 100%, I've heard is like kind of like... I've heard it's like kind of a, not a chore, but I've heard it's like not really that fun to go for like above 100% in Crash 4. And it's just better to like just beat like the main game and maybe go for just regular 100% if you want. At least that's what I was told about it.
It's definitely like they're like, oh, sorry, you want a challenge? Well, here's a real challenge. By the way, we're going to, like, hang you by your toes and, give you a knife to fight a bunch of zombies type challenge. Have fun. Like, not literally, but just, like, in the sense of, like, that's just how, like, insanely difficult it is.
Yeah, I'm, like, hanging on by a thread now.
You got this.
It's a good thing I got good mashing speed with my thumbs, otherwise I would have been dead. Come on, get me some health, please. I didn't want to play instant death mode. Finally. Two points of health, just what I needed.
Oh man, I'm way behind.
And that guy doesn't drop anything. Joy. And I'm ready. I'm up against Ringman. I gotta do it no damage running against Ringman. So that's gonna be fun. I think all of his attacks deal at least 4 points of damage. I just did no damage running against Ringman. At the cost of my my poor Pharaoh shot ammo, but I did it. I beat him. Kicked his ass. If I ever play Crash 4, I'm not going for a 100% run. I'm just doing a regular playthrough. Like, trying to play Crash 2 with a 100% run was enough of an issue for me. It was like, yeah, it was brutal.
Oh yeah, it is.
100%.
I've attempted to 100% Crash Twin Sandy before. Crash Twin Sandy is one of those games where like it is unfinished and like super broken, and yet it's still extremely fun to play through from start to finish. I have a really hard time complaining about it, despite how, like, obviously, broken it is.
Did
just
you run
because
into that bug that Clement ran into, where the game, like, just kind of broke on him? I didn't... I wasn't fast enough pausing. Oops.
Explain exactly how it broke on him.
I don't
the
remember.
Game can do that.
My brain's a little smooth trying to remember the exact place you're into, but... I think
There
it
are
was during
several...
one of the early boss fights where... They're like a triggered. I think it's like a boss trigger just being broken. I could be wrong.
Yeah, that sounds like the game. No, because there's actually a couple. There's a couple of different weird like triggers. Like there is a character that's like supposed to be stunned.
Damn it.
And like low key quote unquote dead. The cutscene, yeah, the cutscenes are so funny.
I remember.
Oh my god.
That was
and then like
one part of that playthrough I do really remember. And also, another thing I remember from that game is, I thought that like the sections where Crash is like skateboarding on Cortex, I thought those were the funniest thing ever when I first saw them.
Oh, dude, like I got that game for the first time when I was like 9 years old, and like when I saw that, I'm pretty sure I was like cry laughing. Like it was like the funniest thing I'd ever seen. But yeah, no, there's like a certain point in the game where like right before a boss, there's a guy that like Cortex kills, but like if you die in the boss fight, the guy, like, kind of comes back and respawns, but if you run into him, he literally, like, hurts you. And I don't think that's supposed to happen. And there's just, like, other ways that you can, like, completely sequence break the game. Like, I think speedruns of the game are, like, maybe 7 minutes at this point. Alright, listen, I don't have to like X6, but I can like Twin Sanity, because it's fun.
Part of me thinks it would be fun if I did my own X6 playthrough on the channel. Maybe I should do Mega Man Base before that. With mods, I'm not playing vanilla Mega Man Base because
you saw what happened. I lost my mind. I went through and watched that stream a while ago, but like I was talking to my old roommate about, yeah, I played Mega Man Base before. It was really hard. Here, yeah, I'll show you. And I literally showed him the gameplay. of me
I'm glad to know
fighting
he's
Burner
now
Man.
familiar with how to draw a nose.
That's so classic.
God, 2010's bots were built different.
They really were.
I miss their brand of weird and weirdness, you know? Like, now they're all, like, just hateful. Instead of... Like, that... How is it? Like the advent of AI has kind of made bots less, wacky than they used to be. For the most part.
I know what you mean. It's just kind of depressing now. It's like, oh boy, what are you trying to sell
although,
me?
dumb AI bots did give us, the comic genius of, if Mario, then only bros. It's so stupid, but I can't help but laugh at it.
You gotta have a silver lining somewhere.
I Goomba stomped him by accident. I was like trying to jump over him, but I accidentally jumped on top of him, and the Pharaoh shot hitbox hit him. Just took him out. So it looks like I did no damage, but I just healed from the pickup he dropped.
Oh.
Still a little disappointed that I haven't broken 300 tonight, but we'll get there eventually, chat. We will get there.
You've gotten some crazy numbers before.
Yeah. I mean, I forget how much I got on the last stream we did. Because I had a pretty like a pretty crazy number.
I think you got I think you got into the 200s last stream.
That tracks. Why did I not switch? I keep thinking I have energy balancer. I don't have energy balancer. It's gonna haunt me.
Yeah. Honestly,
There's
one
also,
day.
talks of doing like for like a potential like subscriber milestone. I'll do like maybe I won't do it back to back, but I'll play the Mega Man revamped trilogy on stream. You like make like a series out of that.
That'd be fun. Yeah, I'm hoping next. I want to start playing SA2 on stream because I love playing Sonic Adventure 2. It is one of my favorite games just to like replay and revisit over and over again. Yeah. And yeah, hopefully that goes well.
I missed my jump.
I'm gonna go through the story mode first. That's my plan, and then I'm gonna play through like the Chow Garden.
I think the last time you streamed SA2 live. I'm trying to remember.
It was probably just in the server. I don't think I've ever played it on the channel. I know you streamed in
the server last year. Because I remember you raging at the final boss. He's like, you forgot like, I think you were like really tired and you forgot like one of the mechanics about the boss fight. Because you're like, you were sleepy.
Yeah, I think yeah, I do remember that. I think it was a mixture of, I've been hitting the devil's lettuce, and then I was really sleepy, and then I was raging at the final boss. It was just like the perfect storm of like, I'm glad that I'm playing this in the Discord server and not live.
It's okay. You didn't say any slurs, I believe. You just regular swearing.
Listen, I'm from Florida. I know better. I say my expletives when necessary.
You better not be saying scunge live on stream, or else there might be consequences.
Sponge. No, that would be a
Wait,
load
that's
of
not even a word.
malarkey.
That's like a name for like a cat. Yeah,
It's a load of
scunge.
malarkey.
No.
Yeah, I mean, oh god, SA.
I had like a mostly fine time when I was playing like the Steam version. And I don't think I don't even I wasn't even playing with like mods or anything. Like the only real issue I had was like certain visual effects like glitching out and not loading properly, from what I remember.
SA2 is one of those games where I feel like it either aged really well with people or it just like doesn't connect the same way as it used to. The Steam version is pretty good. It is, however, kind of just a port of like the Xbox Live Arcade version.
And that's a port of the GameCube version.
Yes, it is.
And
And
ever since the GameCube version, rail grinding's been a little fucked.
yes, I was gonna say that. God, I really wish just like buying a Dreamcast was like a viable thing to do because like it was so different. The OG game was just so different.
Yeah, people mod their Dreamcasts all the time. There's got to be some way to like obtain a Dreamcast with like video capture like built in, like natively.
Sponge the Hedgehog. Oh, I'm pretty sure there is. Oh my god, I'm just so nostalgic for like the Dreamcast specifically, like, and it was such just like you know, not everyone had one. I feel like a lot more people had like a PlayStation or you know something else back in the
I didn't
day.
know anyone with a Dreamcast besides you.
Yeah, my sister had one, and well, ultimately
Like,
it
I
had
think I
to
remember
be.
seeing ads for, maybe it wasn't ads for SA2, but I remember seeing ads for one of like the Sonic games from that era on TV like once. And
I re
I remember specifically being surprised that Sonic didn't sound how I imagined he would sound. It's like I never like. He's the only game I played. The only Sonic game I played at the time was 3D Blast. That didn't have
Yeah.
voice acting.
We only were able to ever rent the Sonic adventure games, but every time we did, it just felt like I don't know, otherworldly.
Oh,
like
yeah,
there was nothing else like it.
If you do ever get like the Dreamcast with video capture or whatever, or like a method to like capture Dreamcast, recommendation: Blue Stinger. I feel like that would be a fun stream game. Like you're familiar with that one, right?
Which one is it?
It's kind of like a survival horror game, but it's got like more of like an action movie sort of tone to it. And also it has the cast of SA2.
Interesting. Sonic didn't sound like Jaleel White. That was surreal for you? Maybe.
Oh, I remember hearing about people in like that grew up with the Deke cartoons, like being salty that he didn't sound like that in Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm seeing them. I was born in 1999, so like, yeah, Sonic sounded like Jason Griffith to me, guys. That was my Sonic. He still is. That still is the voice of Sonic in my head, like forever. He just was probably the best Sonic to date. People can have opinions about that and disagree with that, but like, I don't know. He sold the character really well. He just understood, like
It depended on the
part.
game for me. He was like I liked him in Black Knight and Unleashed. Shocker is a cold take from Proto. But I thought some of his delivery in 06 was kind of flat, but I think that was like kind of a direction issue.
Yeah, I can't disagree. I think I feel like a lot of those lines
Sonic
should have done like another take on.
06 was kind of flat.
But like, yeah, Sonic or like Jason Griffith and Unleashed is unreal because like he literally got strep throat twice doing the werehog role. Like, and he came back to work and then he did it again. That's like that's the thing that amazes me. He was so committed.
Circling back around at 3D Blast, I realize that I also have like a fan game suggestion. Maybe not for, could be for either of us really, but Sonic 3D in 2D. It's a remake of Sonic 3D Blast, but it's reimagined as like a Genesis style game. I let him get a free hit in. That's embarrassing. Let Toadman hit me. It should never happen. On stream, no less. It's a curse. I'm cursed.
Disrespected you in front of the homies.
No. Will not let this stand. Well, clearly, I need to make this a winning run to make up for my, my one, time taking damage against freaking Toad, man. Sonic 3 and 2D. I think you probably like it. Though,
yeah,
I do suggest playing the original Sonic 3D first. If you haven't played it yet. So you kind of get like what the original is going for too.
Okay. No, that's that's actually really cool.
Like the remake, like the remaster of Sonic 3D that like adds back in a lot of like cut content. Like the semi-official remaster by it was John Burton, yeah, who was like one of like the developers of the original game.
I actually really liked playing 3D Blast. Sonic 3D Blast is one of my favorites.
I grew up with it, so that was it was my first Sonic game for a while. That and R. Surprised I didn't play even more Traveler's Tales stuff as a kid. Given how prevalent they were, with, like my first two Sonic games. Like I'm surprised I didn't own like a bunch of like the Lego tie-ins.
I've just been given a milkshake.
That does sound pretty tasty. I had some melon milk earlier. It's really good.
Ooh, melon milk.
I don't know if they sell it in like regular markets, but definitely Asian markets. They might have in grocery stores, I don't know. But it's pretty good. It's got a nice flavor to it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna say about 3D Blast simply. So, where was it? So I grew up with the PC version of 3D Blast, which is it's kind of like an amalgamation of like a step between the Saturn and Genesis versions of that game. Because it has the Saturn soundtrack, and visually it mostly resembles the Saturn game, but it's missing some of like the visual effects, like the mist overlay in Rusty Ruin, and like some of the smoke in Volcano Valley.
Mm.
So it's like still like it's not as nice looking as the Saturn version. It's like one of the issues with the Genesis version when I was going back to that was that the floor tiles are so flat and untextured. Like the Saturn and PC version have these nice textures to them. And I give the place like a little more of like how does it? They make it seem more like a location than like just a video game level, you know. It's still got like the grid, but
Yeah, no, I really, my experience was originally with, whatchamacallit, with the, Mega Plus
oh yeah,
collection.
that was
Yeah,
my
that one.
second. I mean, that was like my
And,
other experience with it because like, so I had like both I had two of the three versions growing up.
yeah. I've never had a chance to check out the Saturn or PC version. I've always
Right.
wanted to though.
Well, Saturn emulation is a lot nicer, and the Saturn version has like the best special stages of the three.
Yeah,
They're like because like the
I saw
half-pipe
that.
sections are by Sonic Team, and they cooked with those.
I
Like
saw
genuinely, like they like I kind of wish they had those as like a standalone gameplay mode. And what was that collection? Sonic Jam. I wish they had that as like a standalone mini game in Sonic Jam, kind of like what they did with Blue Spheres for Sonic 3.
Oh my, yeah, and then like
The PC version has the half pipe like that, but it doesn't use like actual like 3D models. It's all 2D sprites, and it's not quite as good. And it's also like really easy if you're like if you've got any sort of like gameplay stuff. And honestly, like PC is like not that bad to play with a keyboard because how do I phrase it? The game's like very I guess like it's very like I mean I don't know, it just makes using a keyboard kind of makes sense with that game. I don't know.
did we ever post that one Saturn forum that we found with like a bunch with like emulators and like all those mods and like the English fan translation of
You
Symphony
shared
of
it
the Night?
in DMs, but I forget if you showed it in the server or not.
I'll have to check our
Ymir
messages.
is what people usually use for Saturn these days, I believe. Still need to go download that and test out some stuff on that. And finally play Sonic R on the original hardware instead of the PC port. Saturn version I slow down. They call that Aura.
They did what now?
It said I was saying the Saturn version of Symphony of the Night has Aura. That doesn't have slowdown. That's Aura.
Oh, okay.
Man, I'm low on rain flush. I had to refill that bad boy. Oh yeah, the other reason I want to check out like Saturn stuff is because like I want to play that version of Mega Man 8, the superior version with Woodman and Cutman, and the better version of Tengu Man.
I'm also curious about Mega Man X4 for shits and giggles.
Oh, that would be another fun one.
I've heard it's slightly different, but there's no like known changes, like outside of like
Because it's time to start documenting when you do the eventual playthrough.
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna play PlayStation version of X4 if I play on stream, which I am probably doing on stream eventually. And you get to laugh at my my poor attempts at fighting Sigma's final phase because most of X4 is pretty easy to get through, at least as X, and then Then you get to Sigma, and then you just eat shit on the final phase. I do want to play those on stream once I like get back into like I gotta get my muscle memory back for the PlayStation X games. I kind of lost it from not playing it in a while. Staring contest.
It'd be fun to play some of the X games again. The
Dracula X Chronicles does have that. Probably playing the PlayStation version of Symphony Night for now. I wonder if anyone's like ported like the English dialogue into the Saturn version yet.
I can't find a link in our messages. Oh wait, I think I actually do know how I can find it.
Just look for the word Saturn, probably.
I did. That did not. It didn't. It was not.
I know it was in DMs.
Maybe it was back here.
You know it for a fact. There's also this other Saturn game that I've been wanting to check out. I think it's called, was it Willy Wombat? I don't remember what is that. I don't remember the actual, something Wombat. It was like a Batman-inspired game with the artist, with the art done by the same artist behind Capcom's Maximo series.
Oh, hold up! I found it.
That'd be another one. Really cool one to stream.
There we go. Yeah, the website's called SegaExtreme.net, and it's got resources for a bunch of like builds for Sonic Extreme. It's got resources for Saturn emulation. It's a really cool website I found while I was doing research into X4's Saturn port, funnily enough. I will link it in my server.
Nice, nice.
Boom.
But Chris, the cheesy voice acting is what makes Symphony Night so good. Sounds such a pure saying that, but I do really like Symphony Night's voice acting, despite it being kind of rough. It's fun.
I mean, it just adds so much charm to the game, you know? It's just like, it's cheesy, it's silly, it's just what it is, you know?
Yeah.
They put their own kind of, like, heart into the game.
Yeah. Symphony Night's another future game that I plan on eventually streaming, though, I may or may not stream Aria of Sorrow before that. So that might be confusing for like if you're like following continuity, but I do want to do that though.
Whoa, there's a Sonic R mod?
Ooh, that's got to get linked because that sounds fun.
The R&R mod. You have unlimited time to explore the 5 courses. Retire to the pause menu when you're finished. Each character's controls have been adjusted to make exploration easier. Everyone has lower top speed, handles better, and is less prone to skidding uncontrollably.
Lower top speed? Why would you want lower top speed in a Sonic game? That's my only concern.
The whole point is to explore. I'm sure it just slows you down just to make it easier to control. If you find all five of Course's Sonic tokens before retiring, you'll unlock a special character. Oh? You find a Chaos Emerald before retiring, you'll keep it. Interesting.
So, still kind of seems it's a nice improvement, I guess. Seems like they still keep all the, like, the unlockables. I never got to unlock Metal Knuckles when I played the original Sonic R. Or Vanilla Sonic R, rather. And it was really disappointing because I thought Metal Knuckles looked cool as fuck, and I never got to play as him. And then Sega just did nothing with him for like over a decade.
I know, he just sat there menacingly. Like, it would have been perfect if he showed up in Sonic Heroes, but I guess not.
I am kind of surprised we didn't get like a Team Metal in Sonic Heroes, but it's okay. We have Team Metal now because of Superstars.
Exactly.
Save
I guess it worked out
eventually.
eventually.
That we finally have Metal Knuckles in a modern game. Classic art style, like, you know what I mean by modern. I'm trying to think of like other Saturn games. Like, obviously there's like a bunch of like 2D like platformer and fighting games that I probably want. Maybe not fighting, because I'm not that good at fighting games, but I think it would still be fun to check them out. We could do like a Saturn sampler stream, I guess.
Yeah, my Saturn wish list is Panzer Dragoon, Princess Crown, and then there was this other game I saw. I can't remember the name of it, but like it looked really fun to play. It looked like someone just like took the concept of like Mega Man Legends, made the main character a girl, and then stuck a jetpack on her.
Was it a
and
homebrew or was it like
an official? It was an official game on the Saturn. I can't remember the name of
backtrack
it.
for it probably if it's in your browser history.
It should be. I saw a documentary on Saturn. And some of its history.
I gotta take a look at that because that sounds really fun to play.
Yeah, I really feel like the Saturn was just slept on. Honestly, it's really sad.
I hope that America got the worst controller. Like, just look at the look at the hunk of plastic that we got in the West.
Wait, hold on. I have to see this.
It's so cursed. Because like in Japan, they had like nice 6-button controllers that were kind of like an improvement over like the Genesis controller.
Okay, yeah, that's like the Japanese one's pretty nice. It's like it's just like a Genesis controller, like you're saying, with extra. Yeah. So let me.
The US Saturn controllers just look cursed.
US Sega Saturn controller. Oh my god, why?
See what I mean? It's so...
Why do you look like that? Why is it... Why does it look like that?
That's pretty wacky.
Oh my... That's a circle. It's a whole circle.
Bug and Mr. Bones. I've heard Bug is kind of interesting.
Yeah, I've heard mixed things about Bug.
Maybe worth trying out as like part of the sampler, but I'm not sure if I'd like beat the entire thing on stream. Also heard Mr. Bones is like neat. And not just because the title is really funny and makes me think of like the age of skeleton posting.
Mr. Bones. Skeleton posting.
About to break. Wait, is Crash? Oh, Crash had to go. About to say goodbye. Oop. I didn't break. I did just break 200 screens. Just 100 more screens. I'll break. Not my record, but my on-stream record, I guess.
Still, you're getting there. It is really lagging behind.
Oh damn. That ain't.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's that laggy when I'm like looking at my phone.
Maybe it
Getting
is
hit
just
when
my
I'm trying to
computer.
grind for health.
You're in the future.
Yeah, I'm in the year 20XX. Another thing I kind of want to do is like PlayStation game samplers. I could do like demo disc streams potentially.
Our demo disc streams would be really fun. I have an old PlayStation 2 demo disc. It just some of the games don't work on it anymore.
It's a shame.
But it was cool because one of them was Ratchet and Clank going commando. So I have both the demo and I have the final version of the game.
Not really a demo disc, but I think I've talked about this before. But my first dentist that I went to had like a kiosk style PS1 in his waiting room. So that was kind of neat. Though I think the only game he had on there was Crash 2.
Fair
That
enough.
was my first exposure to the marsupial.
Can't remember what my first exposure was. I just remember Crash was always kind of there.
I mean, he was and then Crash meets me because I'm there. I had
Because
to.
God damn.
Crash. Okay, well, Crash 2 was my first exposure, and then I like there was like the McDonald's tie-in for I forget what game they were tying into, but McDonald's had like a tie-in, and it might have been one of the Crash racing games because yeah, it was probably one of the Crash racing games because they had like a Tiger Electronics LCD game, and it was themed around one racing game. So I think it was the GameCube one.
Was it like a little Mr. Game & Watch thing?
Yeah, exactly. It was like a game.
Yeah,
Watch,
I
Tiger
had that.
Electronics.
I literally had that. I know exactly what you're talking about. I have like a weird memory of like playing that playing the Crash Bandicoot game while I'm supposed to be learning how to play the organ. I'm sitting at this like giant organ and I'm taking a break and I pull it out of my pocket.
That's funny.
Being a kid was just so different like 20 years ago.
I do remember like I remember taking that thing places. I also had like I think it was a Sonic Heroes tie-in, I believe. Maybe it wasn't Sonic Heroes. Maybe it was sort of a different Sonic game, but I had the Tails like handheld. I was like kind of like based around like flying in a plane. It was kind of weird because like Tails' plane only appears in like one cutscene in Heroes, so don't know why they went with just that. Other than that, flying is kind of his thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess it makes sense. They're probably just grasping at straws for that one.
Oh yeah. Okay, on the subject of Crash games on GBA. I do want to play those because I played like I think I played a little bit of like the first one. They're neat because they're pretty faithful remakes of with like the original formula. But so they're kind of like it's like Donkey Kong Country except not. Is my best way I can really describe it. Like they're pretty decent.
Good to know. If I ever do my own
Crash had his
commercial
own version
chaos.
of like the cursed McDonald's commercials, like Sonic did.
I'd love to do like my own like commercial chaos one day. I'd have to add
Don't
that
get
to the
copyright
list.
strikes.
Yeah, oh god. Getting claimed is one thing, getting a strike is like a whole other headache.
Oh yeah, but that means we have to include the infamous Rayman commercial. If you know, you know.
Oh no. You know what, you're right.
Like the people need to see it. This needs to be shown to the world.
I don't know, maybe I'll do like a collection of like cursed game commercials.
There's another cursed one for the first. I think it's the first Thai game where Thai creates gore of all your comfort characters.
Did you ever see the old school commercial for Pole Position on Atari?
I forget if I did or not.
It lives rent-free in my head. This family, they're just on like a casual drive down the road. And then, I don't know, like the voice of God just starts talking to them from above and then rips them out of their cars and then puts them all into race cars and then just screams pole position for the rest of the commercial.
That is pretty funny. I remember
so
the Star Wars Atari commercial where some like coked out guy explodes because he's like playing the game too hard, like crashing his X-wing. Now that one's pretty funny. Needs refills.
Oh no, you wait, you're gonna play Pole Position! Yes, he's seen it. That was crazy voice crack. Yeah, great commercial.
Never played that port of Pole Position. I didn't get to play like, you know, my history with like my childhood games, but before I had a console, I had a lot of plug and play games growing up, and a lot of those were like Namco arcade games, like mostly Pac-Man related. I had the first one was had Pac-Man, Bosconian, Galaxian, and Dig Dug, I believe, on it. Possibly one other game, but I'm just going off of memory. And the second one I had was had Miss Pac-Man, and is all the conversation about this up. Had Pole Position as one of the games.
Did it have Mappy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had
that one too.
both of these.
Yeah,
I
I remember I kept playing Pole Position wrong because I didn't read the manual. I didn't understand like that you had to like use the stick as like a steering wheel, which is a very weird choice they went with. But I guess I get it for like authenticity or whatever. But
I never had the SpongeBob one, but I had a Frogger themed one, and then I had a Dora the Explorer one, which I actually still have, and it might still work if I put batteries in it. To be honest,
What if it's compatible with a capture card?
that would be insane. Oh my god! If I find out this thing works and you come to visit me, you know when I'm going to torture
also
you.
emulate like the architecture. Is like,
Uh,
I feel like a lot of these like the plug and play games run similar architecture if they're not just emulating and stuff.
Huh.
What else plug and plays I have? Let's see, I had those two. I also had one that was like just Pac-Man games. It was like original Pac-Man, Pac-Man Plus, Super Pac-Man, and Pac and Pal. So that one was pretty neat.
As
I remember
technically,
going to the internet and finding out
my,
that people didn't love Super Pac-Man as much as I did. And, like,
technically
really
my
shocked.
Genesis Mini is a plug and play. We found that out.
Unfortunately, it's not the version that that can be modded. Is you need to have like I think it's like a Sega arcade plug and play that can also emulate Genesis games that can be like easily modified. It's got like an SD slot or something.
Yeah, even though it is cool because my Genesis Mini can play actual cartridges, but like it'd be nice to also be able to mod it.
You could probably get like a flash card of like Genesis games or something.
Maybe.
Could be fun.
My husband and I just
get a bunch of like
collect
Sonic ROM hacks on that thing.
we collect our own cartridges from time to time. Like we have Zool. We have oh yeah, we have Jurassic Park. Where are the other Genesis games we have, sweetie? I can't remember the names.
No, I didn't hit 300, but I hit 275, which is not a bad record for this stream. Oh, Grim, I think I know what you're talking about. Or, was that even like an official version of NES Pinball?
It's like Fatal
Fury?
Fatal Recall.
It's Fatal Recall? Yeah, there's... Oh yeah, Fatal Recall is really interesting. It was made by the same studio that made the Wipeout games on the PlayStation.
Oh, hell yeah. Psygnosis.
Yeah.
Love those guys.
Yeah, and you play as like these robot guys, and the whole premises behind the game is that it's a game show where the loser dies, essentially. And so you get to re-watch the mistakes you made every time you die, and then you go in as like a new robot guy in the next round. Really interesting Genesis game.
That'd be another fun one to play on stream. Oh no! Trying to remember what else plug and plays I had. I had a DDR mat that was kind of like Grimm's, but I don't even know if it was NES Pinball that it had on it, or like a clone of NES Pinball. But one of the games was a pinball game, and the rest were just regular like DDR type mini games that were just for different songs for some reason, instead of just having them like, I don't know. It was kind of weird how they set things up, and also the song selection was really limited. And I think all the songs were also MIDIs to save on space.
Yeah.
It's kind of an oddity.
Speaking of plug and play, I was watching Vinny do like his latest plug and play video, and you know, sometimes you hear like midis, You sit there and you're like, oh, okay, that sounds kind of familiar. No, I sat there for a minute, and I sat there for a minute longer, and I'm like, that's the Game Over theme in Mega Man 3, and they're just using it in this plug-and-play game, and I lost my mind. I
That's
thought
so
I was
funny.
going crazy. No, and then it got even worse, because then it happened again where I'm like, huh, this is really catchy. I wonder where this song's from, actually. And then I sat there and I was like, this is from Mega Man 5. This is literally Twilight of Loneliness from Mega Man
It's
5.
Darkman Stage 1, or Darkman
Yes.
Stage.
Yes. I know it's Twilight of Loneliness, but I know people know what I'm
Yeah, I know
saying
what
when
you're
I say that. Yeah.
I think the Lemon game was a plug and play. There's no way it wasn't. That just screams plug and play. Okay,
No.
what else I had the SSX plug and play. They're like, Mom, can I play SSX? We have SSX at home. And it's like a Genesis style snowboarding game that doesn't have like it's very much like a 16-bit snowboarding game. I was more used to like the full like official like 6th gen SSX game. So that was kind of disappointing.
Plug and plays were they were definitely a time. They were a time.
It was peak parent excuse for not getting your kid a console.
Yes. Is it an offer? Oh no, the thing that he played, it was some kind of like weird Chinese bootleg that he got from Target. It's his most recent plug and play stream. You can check it out on Vinesauce. Yeah, I know. I just plugged Vinesauce on your stream. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna play because you plug and I play. Plug and play.
Plug and play.
First we plug, then we play. Let's plug and play.
That is how that works.
I guess.
Oh god.
Let's see, how farther should I... How many more runs do I even have left in me? Whoa, Skullman, you're getting aggressive there. I lost track of his pattern for a second.
I do gotta get head into bed, unfortunately.
Probably finish up after this run, after I fail this run then.
Okie dokie. You got this. Get to 200 screens. Breaks mom or bust.
Okay, good note to end off on. Catch you later then. I'm glad I'm not stuck in plug and play hell anymore, at least. I say plug and play hell, but I still had fun with some of those games. Got me into Namco arcades classics. I'm getting this Toadman section a lot on my runs. I kind of wish this hack had more original areas like the Mega Man 5 one. Which I should also do on stream sometime. Make a mental note of that. No! Okay, one more run after this and I'll call it a night. It's been about 2 hours, right? Sounds about. Oh, nice shot from me. Gotta use that more often. Love this weapon set still. Future projects. What else do I want to play lately? I have been wanting to stream, like I said, I'm going to stream more Sonic on this channel, probably, because, I like Sonic. I enjoy playing Sonic. I should do it more often. As well as, like, sampler streams. And I got a tier list stream idea that, I've been brainstorming, but, not really a concrete thing yet, but I was planning on doing a ranking of the Mega Man X levels based off of their aesthetic. That would be fun. A fun way to rank the levels in a way that I haven't really seen before. Chat's gotten a little quiet. That's okay. Trying to think of what to say. No, don't do this. Most embarrassing mini boss encounter ever. Another potential idea I had was playing various WiiWare games, but that's also in the works, and I'll probably forget about it if I don't write it down at some point. Okay, I thought I was crushed there for a second. Stop wasting my flash stopper. Oh, come on. This is trolling me. Oh god, okay. Well, that was fun. Man. I think I'm gonna call this one a stream. Is trying to like run out of stamina. I gotta like take a breather, just relax a bit. But yeah, it's been fun. Thank you everyone for joining me this time. Not sure when my my next stream is gonna be. Still gotta work that one out, but got some nice things in store for you. So look forward to that. So just want to say good night, everybody. Take care of yourselves.